Since putting blonde back into my hair, this is how it is when I wash my hair now. I know you're not supposed to brush wet hair. Well, I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to brush wet hair, especially if it's bleached. But I don't have a choice. I did try it, but my hair doesn't dry if I don't brush it, because this is just clumps of hair. Same on the other side as well. Don't put blonde into your hair. This is terrifying. Half done. This morning I woke up and looked at all of the Oscars videos, speeches and everything, and Ryan Gosling's performance of I'm Just Ken, that's the best thing to happen this year.
If she doesn't get her nappies, not nappies, that's like diapers. No, if she, I'm like, I don't know, that's not fucking insane. But like, guys, what I mean by that wild statement is like,
I wanted to talk about the books that I've read so far this year, because that is about as exciting as it gets. So here they are. This is my Kindle. You may see that half of these are Harry Potter books. Okay. So, first book. This book is called The Distance Between Me and the Cherry Tree, and I actually bought this at the charity shop. I think it was in 2022, and I bought this the same day from the charity shop, and I just never started reading it. But I've set myself a goal this year to read every single book that I own before buying a new one or starting one that I don't already own. So I wrote down all the books that I have all the books I have that I haven't read before, and this was one of them. This was the first one that I decided to read. I really liked it. So I'm talking about it now, and we're into March, and I read this in January, so it's not like fresh in my mind anymore. But I did write a little summary that I'll put on the screen. The second one that I read was the other book that I got from the charity shop, Amy and Isabel. When I read the back, not completely, but a little bit, I was getting Gilmore Girls vibes. Just only purely because it was about a mother-daughter relationship. I was like, this has to be Gilmore Girls vibes. It's not, but I loved this book. Again, I'm just gonna keep putting my reviews on the screen. I really liked this. Out of all the ones I've read so far, which isn't that many, but out of the ones I have read so far this year, it's my favorite. Obviously, that's not true, because Harry Potter is my favorite thing in the world, and nothing will ever top that. But yeah, now I have these 3 Harry Potter books here. I'm actually still on this one. So these 2 Harry Potter books, which are The Order of the Phoenix and The Half-Blood Prince, but I did not physically read them. I have physically read them, but I did not physically read these ones. I actually have been doing the audiobooks on my phone. I have all of them on Audible, and that's what I've been listening to. And as I came into this year, I was on this one, Order of the Phoenix. It's not really a review because I've read these books so many times. So it was Order of the Phoenix first, and then I finished The Half-Blood Prince, and now I'm on like audiobook. This is the physical book, but I'm on the audiobook chapter 20 or 21 of Deathly Hallows. Where am I up to actually? Tale of the Three Brothers. Okay, I'm not there yet, so I think I'm on 19 or 20. Okay. I literally was like, I'm on chapter 20 or 21? No, I'm on chapter 17. I guess some people don't count audiobooks as reading. It's the same words. I'm gonna count it as reading. And I have read Harry Potter before many a time, so that's where I'm up to. Chapter 17 is where I'm at. The third physical, actual like reading I did, not audio, was on my Kindle, and that was Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Really liked this book, but I actually tried to read it quite a while ago and didn't like it, and therefore didn't even give it a chance. But it wasn't that I didn't like it, it was I didn't like the character that was in the first part, the woman. I just find her really annoying. I don't know why. Like, still now reading it properly all the way through, She's not in the whole book though, so that was good. Love the husband and wife. I think I've written this all in the review. Love the husband and wife chapter. Made me so emotional. The sisters, the mother and daughter, that's literally all of them other than the first one. I feel like you should read it, but just the fact that going into the past cannot change, no matter what you do, can't change the future, but it still manages to completely change their lives. Love it. And now I am obviously listening to The Deathly Hallows. I'm now reading, so I actually spoke about this in a video last year that I was reading Twilight. I read the first 3 very quickly, enjoyed for the most part. Started reading the 4th one, and the second that it was Jacob's perspective, no, my brain has completely switched off, and I'm like, oh, I'm still reading it. I'm 45% through because I've got it on Kindle. I'm really trying to finish it just so that I can finish the series. How far am I in? I didn't actually check. I'm 43% through. I'm gonna read some in a minute actually, because I haven't read it for a few days. But I already bought this book last year and started reading it when I finished the 3rd, obviously, and then I just wasn't into it. So that's that. And that is everything. So I've only really read because Harry Potter is rereads, it doesn't count. Like, I've read those before. And they're audiobooks, so some people don't even count that anyway. So technically I've literally only read 3 books, but I'm on the 4th. So that's kind of boring actually. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I was in this bookstore earlier. It is like a charity shop bookstore, like a secondhand, and it's also the best shop I've ever been into. There's like vintage cameras for sale, there's typewriters, musical instruments, vinyls, photography books, cinema books. There was literally a book that was cinema the first 100 years, and it's just like a massive book about cinema. I was like, I want that. There's books about music, everything. It was really, really fun, and I want to go back there again and look properly. But I did find, sitting right there, it was in the children's section, which was a little bit embarrassing for me. I've wanted this for so long. Beautiful. Special edition. It's the Mina Lima edition of Harry Potter. This is the first one, Philosopher's Stone. Beautiful, beautiful. Hardback. Hello. So I saw this, but the Prisoner of Azkaban version on Instagram months ago, and I was like, I need that. And I actually didn't know that it was Mina Lima. I'm pretty sure there's this Mina Lima store in London that I've wanted to go to, but I haven't been to yet. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing you have ever seen. It is the best thing I've ever looked at, and it's the best thing that I own. There's illustrations throughout the whole book. Beautiful, but not just illustrations, but there's more, there's more, there's more. Where I haven't looked through all of it yet. So we have just this. It opens up and turns into Harry's Hogwarts letter yet again. Oh, I didn't read any of this. This is, I have looked at this. It opens up and it's, I can't show you, it's the entire Diagon Alley. You've got the fat lady. Oh my gosh, her eyes move. There's more. Everything I do. You can pull this and it moves her eyes. Look at this. It's the Great Hall, and then it goes down and it shows it at Christmas time. Oh, that is my dream. Look at that. That is my dream life. I want to live there. And also at the end, you have the lovely chessboard of the chess game. No, Ron, no. What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself. Oh, it's, oh, I see what this is. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. So I technically I have failed in not buying any books, but it doesn't really count because it's like a special edition of Harry Potter. And yeah. So that's it for books. That's all I've got to say. I'm gonna go and read some Twilight now. I am enjoying it. Like, I still like reading it. Jacob is just annoying.